Alright. Head up here. Bro, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, can he add at least a bit of a forward motion to your slam and not just slam it straight down, man? Ah. What the fuck? Die. Kendo and archery? Yeah, exactly. I think they if they really wanted to put time into doing a more combat oriented Silent Hill, they could have done way better than just adding all they did was add a stamina bar, and that's basically it. The rest of it is almost exactly identical to any other Silent Hill game, just fucking stand there and smash. They have the dodging and the counter too, but the dodging is really I don't know. It feels too heavy. Going this way? You home, Mom? Phones are ringing. Is this a salesman? What? Just a fucking salesman, dude? Okay. Let's see. Does she be saying that a lot? Honestly, I don't even. I just be reading it. I don't be listening to it. I don't understand Japanese. But the English dub in this game is pretty shit. Yeah. So this house completely shifted because there's no way this house was this big before. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggle. Day after day the sun rose behind the fox's back and set behind the swords, yet their fight knew no end. The scales upon which they fought, however, were no more, having been destroyed long ago. Okay. It's gonna be part of the puzzle? Yep. My room. Okay. We're gonna have to find 3 things to slot into there. Into here, okay. There used to be a calendar here, I think. My problem with puzzles in games is that I feel like I think too hard on them, and it ends up being something just simple. Like for example, the puzzle earlier on in the school when you have to do the box, and it's like the Rinko girl was leaving notes for the shoe guy, and like the first one was, oh, we had this cake, it tasted like fruit, just something like that, and you just had to select the fruits. I was trying to like dissect it way deeper than that.
知らない部屋だ。これってお供え物？お父さんたちの部屋なの？
Certificate of full payment to Shimizu Kanta. Certificate of full payment. This certificate has been sent to certify that Shimizu Kanta has paid all outstanding loans and is hereby released from any further contractual obligations. That's good. Paid off all her loans. The puzzle with the numbers got me. I was thinking, oh, with the lockers, yeah. Yeah, I try to. It was like something like 4,000 plus 3 times the square root of 6, and I was like, the square root of 6, that's not a whole number. That's like fucking like 2.4 something, a whole bunch of other shit. There's no way that's like a clean number. And it wasn't. I enjoyed figuring out that puzzle, finding all the little different notes. Yeah, exactly. That's like a perfect example of that. You're trying to calculate all the numbers. No, it's just whatever letter looks like that. There you go. Yeah, exactly. I don't think they even. I think they just randomly chose to do that because they legit had a line in the note that said like somehow 6 looks like a U or six is a U because no one would have figured that out if they didn't say it. Okay. How many of these rooms have I messed with? I actually got most of them. Blood all up in this one. There's propane inside, but no tube. Bloodstains. Who did this? No, I really wish I had my wool farm. Note from Hinako. I'm still alive, but tomorrow I'll make sure you draw your final breath. I don't care if it's your special day. Jesus. Who is she writing that to? Herself, maybe? Maybe that was her Fox version writing to her normal person version. Honestly, don't know. I'll probably need to watch some kind of video to just figure out the whole story. This shit was kind of going too crazy to even know what was going on. Oh. Ominous photo. I don't know why, but it appears each photograph can be rotated. There might be some kind of connection to the writing on the group photo. I'm assuming that's blocking out us. A rather unsettling group photo that hangs in the living room. It seems to have someone has taken a marker to it. Yeah, someone blocked us off. Besides the group photo, there's a collection of other photographs. One seems to be missing, however. They're all upright. This one's like crooked. Can't move it though. Okay. So we got that puzzle we gotta take down. Got the other puzzle we gotta do. 2 puzzles in 1. Open this. Oh. And there used to be a calendar here. Okay. Well, let's go check out, we haven't even went over here. Houses like this are so cool, IRL. You stayed with a few families. Have you been to Japan or places in Asia? I've never been. That's pretty sick though. Lived in Japan for a year during uni. That is fucking nuts, dude. That's sick. I definitely want to go there some point. On like a trip or something. That place looks beautiful. And I feel like just the culture there. I might be wrong because I've never been there. I feel like the culture there is so much more different than like the Western world. If you do, don't spend too long in Tokyo. It's so overrated. Where do you recommend, honestly? I don't think I plan on going on a trip like soon at all. But if you were to recommend a place, what would be like a cool place to take a trip? Culture is very different, yeah. We got another door. Calendar. Oh, yeah. A calendar placed beside the room at the end of the hallway. What was the date on it? It was something the 6th. I didn't see the month. Everything Tokyo does well, Osaka does so much better. And has amazing food too. So if you want the city experience, it's Osaka. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for sure. I might actually, when I go to bed tonight, I might watch a video of like some dude walking through Osaka. Just to see how it looks. Okay, so do we gotta bring this calendar to where it's supposed to be hung up? (1962). I'm assuming that's either October 6th or what's the 6th month of the year? June? January, February, March, April, June, July. Okay. So it's either July 10th or October 6th. I don't know if that's going to help us at all, but... Investigate the door mechanism. Okay, so we got the calendar up, but I feel like that didn't really give me much info on what I'm supposed to do next. There's still a door over there we didn't check if we could use. Oh, that's the puzzle door. Never mind. Hey. What's that question mark down there? We haven't checked in here. Give me something good. Give me a good clue. Right now I'm kind of lost. That's actually a pretty good item. Replace it with this. That room didn't give me anything. This, we're just trying to figure out what caused the blood stains. Is there like a trail we could follow? And I think I've checked out pretty much everything. So at this point, it's kind of just like, gotta figure it out. We gave you all we got. We gotta figure it out. I don't know, maybe mess around with these. See if it does anything. Blows up the house or something. Ooh, maybe we have the one with Hinako upside down. Just because she's marked out. Maybe not. I thought that might have been it. Maybe it's off to have Hinako upright. Is that Hinako in there? Or is that... I think that might be her older sister, but younger. I don't even know. That kind of looks like Hinako. Okay. Did they just go all out on the final puzzle? They were like, yeah, fuck you guys. Y'all aren't solving this shit. I think she left to get married. I'm pretty sure. Because, yeah, we learned at the very beginning that her older sister was kind of like the only person in her family that actually cared for her. So that she was like, when she left to get married, that's when shit really started going downhill for Hinako. And then we learned through most of this game, unless it's like shit just in her mind, that all of her friends were assholes too. Just doing shit behind her back and stuff. Antique comb, I'll take that. Place the chocolate. Let's look at all of our all the things we found so far. A rather unsettling group photo that hangs in the living room. It seems like someone has taken a marker to it. Oh, okay. Maybe we need to find the missing photograph before we figure the rest of that out. But I don't know where the missing photograph would be. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity. I feel like I need to find stuff, though. I need to find a little plate thingies to put in there. Just checking every single corner, trying to find any any type of clue. Now we can't. Oh, wasn't that just locked? I swear I checked that earlier and it was locked. Maybe because we placed a calendar there, it got unlocked. That's probably why. I don't know how that works, but I mean, none of this really makes sense. Okay, yeah, open when I place the calendar.
私のうちどうなってるの?
This going through this house has reminded me of this one YouTube video. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's like this. It's called My House Tour, and I think it's fake, but it's this dude walking through his house, like just showing it all, but it's creepy as shit, dude. And it's kind of a similar style of house to this, but it's like creepy, abandoned. There's like weird shit everywhere. It's all dark, and it like kind of keeps going on and on. Here, I'll pull up the video. Pause this. We won't watch the whole thing, but just to take a look at it. I think it's called My House Tour. My House Walkthrough. Yeah, I mean, like, look at that thumbnail. But yeah, I remember this this video used to be like when I would watch videos like top 10 scariest YouTube videos ever. This would be one of them that would usually be on the list. I'm pretty sure it's fake, but it's made to look real. Yeah, it's really just like 12 minutes of this dude walking through this creepy ass house. Yeah, this I wouldn't want to live here. That's for sure. Ew. Okay, that's just gross. That's a mess. All that mold. Okay, yeah, no, that's just nasty. We found some abandoned house. Just started filming it. Yeah, this is gonna go viral. Let me save. But yeah, the okay. What's up? I see you. This house just like growing bigger and bigger gave me the same vibe as that video. Oh, in this game, it's not nearly as creepy as that video is. I kind of wish it was. Yeah, I'll keep an offering. Place this. If you could refrain from using your ground tentacles, that would be I would be very appreciative of that. Dead yet? No? Jesus, man. There you go. Sickle? Oh, I like the sickle. We already got one. We'll just keep it. I didn't even know we had one. Must have just picked it up without noticing. Ooh, not one of these things. Holy you can't just flash beam me like that, man.
すみませんすみませんねお前味ちゃんと見てんのか薄すぎんだよこんなの茶色い泥水じゃねえかこんなこともまともにできないのか 女に味噌汁が作れなくて何の価値があるんだ。
やめてよ。いつもいつもいい加減にして。
うるせえ。親にその言い方は何だ。引っ込んでろ。
お母さんもお母さんだよ。ちゃんと言い返せばいいじゃない。お父さんもそんなに気に入らないなら自分で作ればいいでしょ。上手なんでしょお料理。
ひなこやめて。お父さんにそんな言い方しないで。お母さんが悪いんだよ。ひなこはいいから早く学校に行きな。
お母さん何も悪くないよ。悪いのは全部お父さんだよ。
ひなこ、お父さんにそんなこと言うもんじゃないよ。早く行きな、早く。
That's just sad.
嫌いだったけど。
Got another calendar though. Okay, so the top number is the month. So what's that? May 26th, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah. May 26th, 1960. I'm happy that they're going more into Hinako stuff. Cause I feel like for the first half of the game, up until like we started getting into the ritual stuff, we weren't really learning a whole much about Hinako. We were learning more about her friends. Oh, that means month? Okay. Yeah, I feel like I was thinking about it when I was going through the ritual section. I was like, we haven't really learned a whole lot about Hinako so far. Like, obviously, she doesn't have a great home life, and we learn throughout the story that her friends are also kind of assholes to her, and it's what's caused her to go down this path of, like, you know, giving up all of her control to the fox person to be able to be happy. I mean, beyond that, we didn't really get too deep into it, but did you when you went to Japan for uni, did you have to fully learn the language like before you went, or did you like gradually learn it while you were there? I'd imagine you'd have to learn a decent bit before you went, yeah? Unless they have like a specific program specifically for like English speakers. Hinako's diary. I hate my dad. I wish he would just die. I hate my mom too. He deserves to die as well. Gee, these kids in this game. Well, Shu not so much. Shu was kind of just not really. It wasn't really much to him. But the other ones, Rinko and Sakuko and Hinako, bro, these kids are trouble, dude. Learned most of it over there, but a little learning before. I had Japanese friends who couldn't talk English, so we used to use broken English as Japanese to communicate. Oh, okay. Yeah, these kids are like, they are fucking trouble, dude. Sad. If I could just turn into a monster, then I'd take the two of them and crush them to the death with my bare hands. I hate this house too. I hate everything. I honestly, when it got to the section where like you had to do two sides of the puzzle to be able to open two doors to get to the inner entrance, and the right side with like you're learning more about Sakugo, I thought in that moment, because they were talking about how Hinako is dead, Rinko and Shu, they were saying like Hinako is dead, so I was assuming that maybe one of her friends killed her. That was my thought process in that moment. I don't really think that's going to be the case now. I feel like I don't really know what's going to. I still don't get what the Hinako is dead meant. But I guess we'll figure it out however it ends. Okay. Over here. Oh yeah, it could be suicide as well.
私の部屋
That would make the story even more sad. Letter from a man. I do not believe there is any reason you should be tied down by your younger self. Likewise, there is no reason your future self should be constrained by the you are today. Thank you, by the way, for the beautiful pressed flower. It was the first gift I ever received from you, and I will surely cherish it until the end of time. I like that first section. I do not believe there is a reason you should be tied down by your younger self. Likewise, there is no reason your future self should be constrained by the you are today. I fuck with that. I'm just thinking because everyone is calling her a traitor, and although it's sad, I think they're calling her a traitor because of that. Oh, that makes sense. Calendar goes here. There you go. Okay, so I'm assuming we're able to go through that door now. I kind of want to check out what's over here, though. Ew, come on, dude. Do you really need more of these guys? I feel like I've fought enough of these guys for like I'm good. I don't need to fight another one. It's crazy how she survives that. She legit gets stabbed like straight in the heart. And just takes like a tenth of her health bar. Okay, dude, come on. We're just gonna be spamming attacks here? I'm definitely glad I'm not playing on hard difficulty anymore for this. Because earlier in the game, when I first switched the story, it did feel a bit easy. Like, I kind of was wanting a difficulty in the middle of hard and story. But right now, these enemies are fucking sponges, dude. They are taking massive amounts of hits. Yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna finish this game tomorrow. Yeah. I'm so close. I feel like we're so close to the end that I wouldn't want to get up tomorrow and play like 1 hour and then it be over. I'd rather finish it all tonight. Stop spraying, dude. All my weapons are run out of durability. I'm not using any of the toolkits. Axe him. Like I'm from The Shining. Here's Johnny. Wasn't there a room like almost exactly like this on the other side of the house? I had a sewing machine too. I ain't got no room for chocolate. Play with what all the time? What are those? Little doll type thingies? Oh yeah, you wanna know what else they should have added? I was annoyed by this a little bit. I think it's they should just allow I didn't want to add an item to my hotbar. I just want to eat it straight out of the inventory and you can't even do that. Like you have to equip it to be able to use it. It's like, oh, and a moment that happened earlier, it was so weird. It was in this section. I think it was when we were headed up the mountain, and I was just exploring the whole thing, right, trying to find everything I could. and I moved this like wooden plank and jumped down this like little platform thing, and it brought me back to the beginning, and I thought it was just a shortcut, right? But you couldn't even go back up the thing and use the shortcut. You had to go all the way back around to get back to where you were. I was just wondering, what the fuck was that even for? I thought it was a shortcut. But you can't even use it. Doesn't feel right. I feel like someone's watching me. I always feel like somebody watching me. I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have the right dish and the left dish all to myself. I like to play with Kokeshi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with left Hinako and right Hinako, so it's fair for both of them. Yeah, I think Hinako's... I think she's going a bit crazy here. Left Hinako and right Hinako. That is a big drawing. So there's a puzzle here? Oh, this little thing. Is this gonna have something to do with the fox and the swords? Because they were talking about like scales. Battling upon a set of scales, yeah. There's a fox here. We're gonna have to just even them out. Okay, there you go. Who would the sword be though? I don't think it would be you. Let's just see what putting a bunch of them on does. Why does Hinako hold no weight? All of it. I'm always alone, so I'm assuming we have to put her by herself and then... Yeah, okay. If we put her by herself, then we gotta even her out somehow. But she's already... That means I have the right dish and the left dish all to myself. Maybe that's supposed to be Hinako with the fox mask? That's almost balanced. Why is that one with the one without the head is like the heaviest? A lot of these, some of these don't even change the weight sometimes. Is there another clue for this I might be able to find? Maybe something written on the walls? Doesn't feel right. Yeah, let's just go check the other rooms. Maybe there's some other stuff we could find. I kinda wanna go check out what's down there though, on the right side first, before we go through there. Don't move out of the way. Yup. That should split him right down the middle, dude. With an axe, he should be split in half. Won't even need a toolkit. I might as well use it though. Just pick up another one. Oh, there's the other portrait. Picture of me.
この写真なんか見たことある気がする。思い出せない。
I like that Hinako has some poise though. Like if you're charging up an attack, if you get hit, she doesn't just flail away and it doesn't interrupt your attack. At least not with the axe. Because I wouldn't have been surprised if they did that. Just playing as a schoolgirl. Yeah, fuck it, dude. It makes the combat a bit more enjoyable. This is a whole nother section, dude. How big is this area? Holy. Errand request. Hinako, I'm sorry to ask, but could you drop by Shu's house and buy that stomach medicine for me again? Also, please let his family know that I've been getting better thanks to them. Traditional medicine truly is better than all those modern drugs, and herbal remedies are far gentler on the body. Tell them I'll pay for the bill at the end of the month, Mom. I'll let them know. Oh, I can't even go back? I was gonna go back and see if I could mess around with the pictures. That puzzle. Get away from me. Covered in all types of fungus and flowers and stuff. Genuinely looks like something straight out of The Last of Us, dude. Kind of reminds me of a clicker. Kitchen knife, I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Looks like blood mixed with some water is what I would guess. I want to see how much durability the knife loses in one heavy attack. That's not like horrible, but it's still like literally like 10 hits and it's gone. Oh fuck. Oh, and this dude's gonna take like 8. This guy's tanky. Okay, Hinako, like aim went where, man? Like this is not a great area to be fighting this thing. Quit jumping back, you asshole. A never-ending home. I should just crash, dude. Wow. Wow. Really? Wow. Okay, let me start back up again. That's kind of annoying. Only my second crash, though, of the game. But honestly, though, two crashes during a game is kind of shit for my computer. Like my computer, I don't know why it's just like prone to not crashing. There'll be like a game that comes out that lots of people say has like crashing problems and stuff like that, and I'll play it and it'll be perfectly fine. So if you're crashing multiple times on my computer, like come on. That is the worst grab attack I've ever seen. She generally doesn't even try to grab you, she just runs at you. Yeah. I gotta retrace some of my footsteps. Anything left in here? Or did we already grab everything? Didn't we get this like a while ago? Did it really? How far back did it spawn me? I feel like we got that note a little bit ago. I might. Hold on. Okay, no. I think. Go check out these doors we haven't unlocked. I hope it didn't spawn me too far back. I honestly can't even tell. This whole house is just a fucking maze, dude. Can't tell how far we're in it. Yeah, we picked up these notes like at least 15, 20 minutes ago. Maybe like 10 minutes ago. Okay, so that's the second calendar door. So I kind of have an idea where we are. I'm not fighting you again. I don't care. You could do all the attacks you want. I'll just run around you. I'm not spending the next 5 minutes just spamming right trigger for you. Yeah, we're back here. Don't know how to figure this out yet though, so. Yeah. Quit puking on me, dude. Yeah, I don't care about you either, man. Y'all both are way too tanky for me to want to stop and actually fight you. Ouch. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah. We got all that figured out. Is there anything to pick up in here? Ah! I know, I'll take you down. Just because we still gotta explore this whole area. I kind of wish there was an incentive to kill enemies. I know usually in Silent Hill games there's not really like XP or whatever, but I wish I'd at least get rewarded for taking down enemies. Especially when some of them have as much health as they do, yeah, the tanky ones. No. I'll need my toolkit. Like, you have so much health on this story difficulty, you could just run past shit. Even if you get hit multiple times, you'll be good. Oh, come on. Guess we gotta kill you. Get your tongue off of me. Alright. Fragrant letter. There are many creatures that discard their shells as they mature. I believe that the suffocating feeling you're experiencing is merely a sign that you're growing up, a hint that it is time to rid yourself of your shell. What do you mean it is strange? It is a strange coincidence. Your name means baby bird. I'm sure all this is simply pointing to you to the fact that the time for you to spread your wings and fly. Is that supposed to say wings? Spread your wings and fly is drawing near. Yeah, I think that's a typo. I think that's meant to say wings. There's another note earlier in the game where it was like they said a sentence and it completely did not like make any type of sense. I forget what it was, but there's another typo similar to that. Why the fuck would you have that in your diary? A semi-transparent block of wax placed in my diary for some reason. It's your diary. There seems to be something stuck inside. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, the calendar's already here. Sick. Don't need that. It's just gonna be endless bedrooms. Oh. Ah, holy. I can feel the power behind this axe when she swings it. I'm honestly surprised she's even able to swing it like that. I got an inventory full of offerings right now. I should really... Next time I'm at a shrine thing, I should really offer those all up. You could get through it, just move the vase. Oh, just 3 bedrooms back to back. Another Emma. I don't even got enough faith to be upgrading with all the things I'm getting. Oh, come on, dude. That recoil when hitting the wall. The walls in this game have been annoying as well, dude. There's some times where I've been trying to hit the enemy and it just smacks it on the wall. Like right there. She was already dead, but I was trying to do a light attack. What the hell? Why are there so many of these doll things? What is this bird pattern? That's supposed to be a pattern? It kind of just looks like a bird. I feel like I'm looking for hints for like 5 different puzzles right now. Okay, so this is for the pots and pans in the first area. We got the photograph for that thing. We need to find the discs for the doors. Pipeline that could be connected to a stove. Looks old but works fine. What? That's just supposed to be a big version of this thing? Of all these little things? Ah! Oh. That's sick though. The eye following you. I just trained the eye. I should leave right away. I want to figure out what this thing is, man. I want to know the lore on what this is. Yeah, so that feels like everything. Well, there's a bird pattern that I apparently got to figure out to open that door. Oh yeah, we didn't open the door that the calendar opens. There was already a calendar. This got to be like the last section. This house is fucking huge. Like I thought it was big when we first entered the house. This is the fourth like new fucking fourth new section. See that? There you go. Oh wait. I'm back in the first section. Okay. So let's go to the pots and pans. We for sure got the item that we need for it. Connect to the propane tube. Let's blow up the whole house. Oh, we're melting the we'll actually get the there you go. It's all connected. Ah, it has a bird pattern. Holy, it all just connected, dude. There we go. Yeah, so go back to the bird door. Let's stop at the... Oh, come on. Do y'all really need to be popping up, dude? I want to check out the photographs, see if we could figure out what's going on with those. I guess we gotta take these guys out first. These guys being fucking annoying. Oh. Oh, and she lunges towards him for that attack too. They should have made her do that with the pipe, man. The pipe would be way better. Okay. So the portrait. Oh, did it already get put up by itself? We didn't even have to. Oh no, it's over here. So we put this one upside down and the rest of them right side up. There you go. Oh, there's one of the things. That one of them, dude. What do we got? We gotta get like 3 or 4 of them. We got one of them. White bird and a fox plate. So I'm assuming behind the bird door is probably gonna be another one of them. And then in that scale puzzle, we'll probably get another one of them. I still don't know what to do for the scale puzzle though. A wooden block with a white bird painted on one side and a fox on the other. Wonder what it is for. I want to try putting in this door over here first, because this only needed one. If we could get in here, that would be sick. Oh no. It needs to be round. For that one, I think the other ones aren't round. Yeah, the other ones are this shape. Jesus, this is gonna be a long puzzle, dude. I guess we could go open that bird door now. Yeah, this second area has the dolls, the scales. Get out of here! You're like a dog. Like you're crawling around on the floor like a dog, man. Get your act together. And this one has the bird door. Okay. They really just went all out with the final puzzle. All the other ones were like things you could get done in 10 minutes. This is like, nah, whole new area. Whole area for just the puzzles.
あ
ひなこ、お父さんはね、ひなこ
綺麗
の
事はやめて。私知ってるよ。お父さんの借金のせいでしょ。
あおいなんだと
おかしな人に騙されてお金を全部持ち逃げされたのはお父さんの責任じゃない。お母さんもあんなに倹約してお姉ち
なんだその言い草は。
お父さん、
Oh
や
my.
めてください。お願いします。ひなこ、悪いけどお惣菜を買ってきてくれる？
だって
何でもいいから行きな、早く。
離せ。今日という今日は我慢ならん。親のことを何だと思ってやがる。
Did he throw a knife at her?
お願いします。
I think he threw a knife at her and missed. I thought he just like hit her to the ground.
家畜と変わらないんだ。
Jesus. I mean, it's always horrible to have to see like kids standing up to their parents because their parents are just they're more irresponsible than they are. Okay, so we got another one. I'm assuming the last one is from that scale puzzle. I don't know how to do it. What the fuck? Okay, that kind of spooked me a bit where that was coming from. I went the right way. It's just another one of you, man. I thought it was gonna be actual new cool looking creature, not just another fucking one of those things. Let's head over to the doll. Get out of here. Okay, this is too many enemies at this point. Yeah, that's cool, man. Don't worry about it. Ugh. I appreciate you for stopping by, though. It was nice chatting with you for a little bit. Yeah, I felt this part. Yeah, this is... in Silent Hill 2, there were some other parts that I felt like had way too many enemies. Like, look at this. Look at my screen, dude. I have like 2 enemies attacking me at once, another one at the top of the screen. This is too much. And I can't even start it because I'm in fucking combat. And they're like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen, I think. I think I'm genuinely seeing the worst thing I've ever seen. There you go, okay. Oh, they hit me out of it. Dude, am I actually gonna have to kill each of them? This is gonna take like 10 minutes of me spamming the fucking right trigger, man. So let me run past them, dude. I'm back here? Okay, no, I got 2 of the crests. Never mind. I thought it spawned me all the way back to when I put the propane on the little pot thingy. I think the people that make Silent Hill games, they need to learn, you know, combat isn't your guys' specialty. You don't need to go all in it at times, you know. Just stick with story. They're really good at narratives and stories and stuff. Stick with that. We don't need to be trying to delve more into combat. I wouldn't mind a Silent Hill game with more like deep combat mechanics and stuff, but I mean, not if all the attacks are just going to be slamming down in weapons. These enemies also just feel like too fast and aggressive for how slow you are. But just some of these enemies feel like they're out of Lies of P. Which is like Liza P has a way faster combat system than this game does. Oh, he doesn't even grab you if he hits you during the middle of your attack. That's pretty sick. That's one positive I'll give the combat. That big fat one better not fucking follow me, dude. Yeah, we gotta put some shit together, put a few more brain cells together than usual, and try to figure out what is going on with this one. Oh, we could just look at the journal while we're in here. I'm always playing alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means that, so it's supposed to be only one on the right. Maybe it's supposed to be like exactly like how the photo is. One on the right, two on the left. I feel like, how do we get two on the left and make it balanced though? Those two are heavy. Yeah, the headless and the old dude is heavy. Then how? What happens if we just put them all over here? Oh, I don't even know. I was kind of just spamming them everywhere. And I guess I got it. Oh, skills plate. Let me see. So we had. Is that headless person supposed to be the other version of Hinako? Maybe her being without a head is supposed to represent her kind of losing her mind? I don't know. I don't really get that. Are we back in the first one? No, I think yeah, this is the third one. Like her, the stomach of that fucking enemy is just poking out through the corner. Okay, let's go. Well, I'm assuming this one. Am I able to see the ones that I got? Oh, I got two more, so they fit all into this door. Guess we need to figure out what order they do now. The sword and fox fought battling upon a set of scales, so scale, we want to make scales the first one. What would be considered the first one though out of these? The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggle. Day after day the sun rose behind the fox's back and set behind the swords. Oh! I could rotate them. Oh, well, the scales one has nothing. This one has nothing. These are like two birds. The heavens themselves. I can't even really tell what. Oh! Yeah, so look at the black area. It's kind of like a fox chasing its own tail. And this is like two swords. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. Maybe we put sword and the fox here. Like that. No. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of... Okay, so that's the scales, obviously. Scales upon which they fought, however, were no more, having been destroyed long ago. Oh, if we flip this. Oh. After day, the sun rose behind the fox's back, set behind the swords. Yet their fight knew no end. I mean, that kind of sounds like this top one. It's like a yin yang, never ending. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggle. I feel like I'm just trying out fucking random things at this point, dude. I'm not very skilled at deciphering what things like this are supposed to mean and figuring out a solution from them. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. So the scales is either used for the beginning. It's showing me an empty one there. Maybe. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it's what the book is showing. I thought maybe because the book had that one at the top and an empty one on the left, it might mean the other two go on the right, but it doesn't look like it. I feel like the one that would make the most sense would be this. Because we have like the scales in the middle, the fox and the swords kind of across from each other, you know, at opposition. And then like the yin yang type symbol at the bottom representing how their fight is like never ending. It's at moments like these where I wish they had like a little button you could press that gives you like a little hint. I don't want like I don't want to know the full answer to it and just figure it out like that, but I want like maybe a little bit of a push in the right direction. Oh.
でも何の話だろう。
Okay, that kind of makes sense then. So it was the fox and the sword kind of in opposition to together on opposite sides. And I guess the scales being broken was the bottom one. So we flip the scales. Okay, that makes sense.
ひなこ、
Oh,
しゅう
my.
くんから電話だよ。
今いないって言って。
いるって言っちゃったよ。
じゃあ買い物に行ってるとか言っといてよ。
はいはい、わかったよ。
This is an incredible glitch right here. I wish I could play the whole game like this. Are they done talking? I think they are.
私が見えてるよね。とうとう私の声まで聞こえるようになったんだ。そんなとこに立ってないで入ったら、ちょうど話がしたかったところだから。
Imagine final boss fight is against yourself.
あなたは誰なの？
I won't be surprised.
自分でもおかしいと思うの。自分で自分がわからない感じ。自分の気持ちが自分で理解できない。どういうこと？何の話をしているの？多分あなたは私で、私はあなたじゃない。そういう気がするの。あなたは誰？私がひなこならあなたは誰なの？あ、ひなこなのは同じ。でも心はもう清水ひなこじゃないのかもしれない。わけのわからない言い方はやめて。何の話をしているの？あんたこそとぼけるのはやめて。さっきからなんで何もわからないふりをしているの？ねえ、しっかりと私と向き合って、ちゃんと考えて。私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。でもしなかった。なんでかわかる？ちゃんとあんたと清水ひな子と本気で話がしたかったから。私たちは対等に、そして全力で殺し合わなくちゃいけない。なのにあんたは逃げ回るだけ。それどころか真剣に私たちのことを考えようともしていない。これ以上あんたが逃げ回るならもういい。もう今度こそあんたを殺すから。あんただけじゃないからね。お父さんもお母さんも殺す。この家もこの町も消し去ってやる。リンコもサクコも殺す。そしても
Jesus
ちろん
Christ.
あんたの大切な相棒もね。シュはどこにいるの？ねえ、シュってそんなに大事？あんたのこと未だに宇宙戦争ごっこの相棒だと思ってるんだよ。あんたのこと女だとさえ思ってくれてないんだよ。ただの幼馴染の腐れ。死んだって全然問題ない。シュは大切な私の相棒だ。殺されてたまるか。
Hmm. the way this ending is kind of playing out, it's making me feel more so that they're going for kind of trying to represent Hinako's own like underlying anger and hatred towards the other characters in the game. Because when I was going through the puzzles, when I was going through the puzzles and the areas where you're like killing your friends because they're talking shit behind your back, at that point I was like, oh, these guys are assholes. But realistically, that could have been just an excuse, like something that Hinako put in her head to have an excuse for this underlying hatred she just naturally felt for people, just because, you know, where she comes from is like such a shitty and hateful like position to be in, having to live in that household and stuff like that. That might be where it's headed. I don't know. That's just what I was thinking in that last cutscene. Can y'all not follow me for a second? I'd like to just place this in the door and go. Let's go. Oh, they're still here. They're still here. Fuck me. I feel like that the story playing out like that would make it would align more with what Silent Hill usually is, with like the town and everything that happens in the game kind of representing like the darkest parts of you. So maybe for Hinako is this underlying hatred that she never really spoke out to anyone about, but she just felt. And since she didn't tell anyone about it, she didn't like have anywhere to, you know, get that hatred off. So it just kind of all bottled up. Just a theory, though. Hope we don't got too much longer, man. I'm willing to go till I beat the game, but getting pretty late. I was kind of hoping we would have that puzzle and maybe like one more boss fight. All 2 first aid kits? Yeah, I'll drop the 2 bandages. You can only carry 1 first aid kit at a time, though. I don't really use these. T-comb, instantly dropping one of the first aid kits. Here, actually, I could. I just wasted them. I could have went here first and just offered up all these. Look at all that faith we got now. Let's put one into stamina. Is that gonna be max stamina upgrades now? Oh no, 1700 still. Jeez. Let's see. I want to offer up this. Can we get a health upgrade? No, we need 20 more. You sacrifice this. Are we able to sacrifice a bandage? No. Are we able to sacrifice a toolkit? No. There's an eyeball in the middle of all that. Am I gonna fight my own father? Or is he gonna cut up the food? That PTSD hit him? Dude, this is nuts. Like, what the hell? Oh, duo boss fight? They could have at least given me my wolf arm, dude. To go against these motherfuckers. It's like weird. She gets forward momentum sometimes on the attacks, but sometimes she just doesn't. She just knocks straight down. Ow! I thought I'd get it off. This is like the most lame final boss ever. Just charge attack, charge attack. I like this. I kind of like the design of the mum though. I like the flowers coming in the eyes. This might be going a bit too far with it, but the flowers covering the eyes on the mum might reference how she was blind to the harm that her husband was doing to her kids. Or at least Hinako. I think they said Junko was treated nice. Like she was like a golden child. And Hinako, they just really didn't care for him. Okay, well she's down. Now they just take out the big old dude. Dude. There you go. Or just dipping. What the fuck? That the fog monster? Oh. There they go.
これを飲みなさい。少し楽になるはずだ。
私は一体
まだ体が馴染まないのだろう。よくここまでこらえてくれた。
So did they kill off the human one? Feels like they killed off every single connection she had in order for her to move to this, I guess, higher level of being. Started by killing each of her friends, then ended with killing her parents.
これでは皆々様に愛想を尽かされてしまうでしょうか。
そんなことは私が許しはしない。少し血色が良くなった。君の体にも合うようだ。
これは
先祖の霊に備えた米と水を混ぜ合わせてこしたものだ。神聖な力が宿っている。
もう出てます。ありがとうございます。
そうか、気をつけて。そうだ。君にこれを。
Nice, after all we went through, we got a badge.
私のものであることの証だ。
You're mine.
行こう。
Jesus.
君のために用意したものがもう一つある。
はい。
Very old but valuable piece of jewelry decorated with a delicate fox. With the brooch, you are now able to open doors and boxes bearing the same design. We still got a while left, dude. Like, trying to go to bed, but if we're right there at the end, I would hate to stop it. I like this, just a huge shrine with a bunch of they look more like dogs than foxes. Very pretty vicious dogs though. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we'll play until it starts seeming like this area is an actual, like, if this area is a full-on another area with like puzzles and stuff, then I'm gonna have to call it. Look at all those little rocks, dude. This game looks nuts. Okay, I'm assuming this is another puzzle. Let me, am I able to head back? I saved my game anyway, right? I wanna just make sure. Yeah, it's good. Alright. It's getting fucking late for me. I'm gonna call it a night.